What's up, everyone? Nethervvoid back with more Factorio for you. Episode 11 and LOL how to restart. So I basically have pulled up my entire base. I don't like the way I had things laid out. It was very small and I need much bigger build than that. And just, being new to the game, I really just kind of built in the wrong spot. So I've got some new ideas. I'm going to get started with those. And I should have shrunk this other thing down so I could actually see my list here. So the first thing I need to do, and I've got plenty of turrets and ammo here. So the first thing I need to do is kill this biter base over here, because I'm going to build, basically moving my base from here over to here, because I need to, basically, I'm going to use this line right here to make my main bus and other offshoots and things. There was too much water in here. It was just getting kind of out of hand. So I'm going to do what's called a turret creep. Where I'm going to pop 2 turrets down and then go in or pop some turrets down and get those biters to come out here and basically get wrecked on the turrets. So you do it like that, and then we're going to pick these up and shift right click to put in half. It's not working. Maybe I'm too far away. Or maybe it's control. Yeah, control. So they got 50 each. It's obviously way more than they're going to need, but it's just to get them in there quick. Alright, now let's go attract the biters. Up, and then let them get mowed down. So, and then you basically pop 4 more. Now don't pick them up until you pop the new ones down, because, oh crap. Yep, that's gonna happen. There we go. Oh, that might be a little too much for them. Nope. Okay, so these are good. They're gonna keep attracting biters. Probably are gonna want to repair these, so let's do this. There we go. And then you're just gonna creep your turrets forward slowly, right? Until you're taking out the spawners. These are spawners right here. Now, it's harder to do at this stage of the game. And here we go, we're going to have the problem again. But I think my other... Okay, yeah, there. So you just keep creeping it forward a little bit at a time. I'm going to need more than just 2 once I get to these worms, small worms, because they put out a lot of damage. And so I'm going to need to be a little bit faster on the draw with these. So let's do this. Come on. Oops, wrong button. There we go. We're going to keep moving forward. Eventually you'll find a turret that starts to want to shoot at the spawner, and that's when you know you're close enough to just take the spawner out. I don't think this guy's close enough yet. Nope. Let's go get this guy, maybe these 2. Just keep creeping it forward until you find one that is close enough. Nope, still not close enough. Well, let's keep moving. I think this is going to be about close enough. So there it is. This guy's close enough. So he'll start working on that. Oh, maybe we should... Oh, that's probably not good. There we go. So he's going to keep working... Oh man, that's bad. We need to put one back here, apparently. We're going to lose a turret. There we go. So let's just keep repairing this. So something to know about these spawners, they drop these alien artifacts, and we're getting attacked at our base. So let's go move up to shotgun mode here. Inside our base, because I surrounded this thing with turrets, and I left this wall up. So we should be good. Where are they dying here? Right there? No, that's crude oil. Huh. Oh, well, I'm not worried about it. I think we have plenty of defense for now. Every time you take out one of those bases, though, there's a little number that's ticking in the background for how advanced the aliens are. And every time you take out one of these bases, they get more advanced. It does it over time, and it just becomes more advanced as you... And see, we're going to get... These guys are going to be shooting it. Yeah. Well, we can't repair that all day. Why don't we just do this? So I'm going to run in there like this. There we go. Try to take these dudes out. Maybe I'll shoot... You don't want to get hit from these guys. They do a lot of damage. Why don't we switch to that? Help these guys out a little bit. The worms are no joke, man. The only reason... Oh! Get out of there! They will just basically keep on the same guy until they kill it. So why don't we just do some repair? And probably want to drop Oh, he's dead. Okay, everybody's dead. We are not worried about it. Why don't we... Oh, yeah, okay, those guys are getting killed. I'm like, what's going on? Now, why don't we make some more of these just because we need them now? And so I'm going to go pick these up. It auto-picked them up? Interesting, cool. Those are needed for purple science, basically. So definitely pick those up. That's the final tier of science. So whenever you kill those, you definitely pick them up. So that base is dead. Just make sure, yeah, that base is dead. If you look on the map, the base is dead. Also, what you want to do is put up what's called a victory pole. And I'm just going to put, well, that's not going to be all that easy to see. What I'm going to put, and let's destroy this. I hate those things. It's just drive me nuts. I'm going to put up a power pole. It's a little easier to see, to let me know that, hey, there was a base here. What that does is aliens can't spawn within a certain radius of what you build. They can't spawn new bases. So aliens can now not spawn new bases around here. So one way you can see that, it's kind of cheating, but it's not that big of a deal. Let me get back to my base, just so I don't get caught out in the open and die. Because remember, this is a roguelike. You die, you're done. You have to reload from a save. And I'm going to be taking down this wall anyway, so why don't we just open part of it up. So if you look at options here, and let's get out of that. Oh, I'm sorry, no, it's F4 for debug options. For always on, you can put on, what's it called? Enemy expansion candidate chunks. They're these green parts. So because I don't have base built here anymore, alien bases can now spawn in these green areas. You can see now that I put a victory pole up there, they can't spawn there. So if I want them to not spawn down here, I can either build things or I can put, you know, just a random pole up. I'll probably be doing that up here just because I don't want aliens to spawn there. Why don't we start doing that now? It's kind of cheating a little bit, but it's not a huge problem. I'm probably going to turn it, well, for right now, we'll leave it on, put F4 to get that menu back off. Because I don't want to have to deal with more biter spawns. I'd rather keep them at bay if they're not already here. I don't see any bases, any enemy bases. So I'm going to put down another one of these just so I can start setting up shop. You can see all those green circles went away. Just so I can put a little bit of space between biters and me. And as you can also see, biter bases will not spawn around each other. So you get some little bit of help right there that they don't spawn too close together. So let's go pick up these turrets. Let's actually put up a defense for these bases down here. They should run right to our defenses and try to kill them. Why don't we put them relatively close? We'll put it about here. This seems pretty good. I'm also going to put something down there. So let's put some wall. Now I've heard, I don't know if this is true, but I've heard that biters can jump over walls. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 4 of these in a row here. And then I'm going to put, oops, not that. I'm going to put wall all the way around it. And, well, we don't want it like that. They're going to turn, but still, I might as well just turn it, right? So we'll do this. That's good. We'll put a wall, but we won't put it right on top. We'll put it like that, right? That way they can't climb over the wall. And there we go. Why don't we build inside the wall in case we get attacked? And let's get these guys 50, well, I guess 50 ammo each is probably okay. Let me look at how much ammo I have. Yeah, I'm not going to need that much because I'm not going to be setting up like a million turrets like I used to. I'm just going to set up, you know, a normal, this 4 or so. And now that the biters might get bigger, 4 might not be enough. I might have to build more. But we'll see when that time comes. I'm still going to check on it when we get attacked. Make sure everything's up and running. I'm going to call those like defense towers or something. So I got one there. Let's put one up here, probably right before or on this iron, basically, to defend from the top here. So let's put one about here-ish. Well, we probably should put it up here so they won't go around, right? So let's put it like right here. Let's do this again. Zoom in a little more. I don't think it matters if you turn them or not, but it's just kind of fun. Let's load them. There we go. Those are control left, right click will do half stacks if you pick it up like that. Control right click. So let's go, let's see, one out like that, and then this way. There we go. And again, one more out than usual. There. And like that. Sweet. Okay, so we got a north tower going on. This is a lot easier way to defend, obviously. We should probably give them a whole stack, but we'll do that in the future. We'll also be able to put up gates in these, which will make it a little easier to maintain them. But that's good for now. Probably going to need another one of these, kind of where my old base used to be, to protect from getting attacked through here. So why don't we do that? I'm assuming they'll attack the base, but I'm not positive. We'll see. If they run right by and get in our base, we'll know that it didn't work. So let's put one here. Kind of hoping they won't run right by it. They probably will. I think I'm doing it too far away. I think maybe I'll just leave this up for now. Let's leave this up for now. We'll go put one down here as well. So you can see that the spawn kind of moved away a little bit. Let's put one. We're going to have stuff right here. Our power is going to be right here. So I want one here and I want one down here. So the most direct line to my stuff is going to be generally here. So let's put a group here. Basically, what you need to do is, if these don't work and they're attacking a spot, just look for the most direct route to that spot that they're attacking, and just put a base there, a little tower there. Oops, that guy has way too much now. Okay, walls. I think that's correct. There we go. I think I'm just going to do it from the outside now. Those guys will protect me. I'll just back up if they don't. And with a 2-wall thickness, the regular biters will pretty much never get through that. The big biters, I don't know. I've never faced any. There's also spitters, which are ranged. As far as I know, those suck balls. But and I think they outdistance turrets. But we're going to be upgrading to laser turrets soon, so we won't have to worry about it too much. Kind of want to kill off any bases spawning in here too. Probably would be a good idea. So I should just go stick something right there. Because it's a 2-circle radius, so it should kill off everything in there. I don't know if they'll attack it or not. I think if it doesn't emit pollution, they won't attack it. So why don't we put down another power pole, which probably won't be able to see unless we cut some trees down. It's nice to kind of know where I've put these. Okay, let's put it there. Yeah, see, all the green circles are gone. Wouldn't be bad. I'm going to put one here as well, so that if they try to attack through there, we'll be good. So there's that base to deal with that. We have one here to deal mainly with those guys, but if that guy sends something, which they shouldn't be doing because they're not going to be within the pollution radius for a while. But if they do, I think we're going to get attacked. It's not a huge deal. I think we'll be able to handle it. But so we'll put some here as well. We'll put another turret base. These guys are very active and like to F with me. We'll put some walls. We won't be able to double wall this, but that's okay. In fact, why don't we just do this? Why don't we just put these right up on the water? Then we don't have to wall this side in. There we go. So I have a lot of other things I want to do in this episode, but I don't think we're going to get that far. We might only get as far as putting up defenses. Would normally have done this off camera, I guess, but I don't like to do anything off camera in this one. I do a lot of off camera stuff in Minecraft and everything, but I don't really like to do it in this game. I feel like you guys are missing out when I do that. I mean, some stuff like clear out trees is cool, but the thing is, science is ticking that whole time, so I kind of want you to see all the science advancements as they happen. So I'm going to put one here as well, just in case they get sneaky. Probably here will be good. This will probably attract everyone. But we'll have to wait and see. These are just guesses at this point. This is obviously a lot less, turret requirement, so that's good. Need to be closer. Let's see. Yeah, I was a little off. Oh, that guy didn't get it? Oh, I must not have been close enough. And with only 4 of them, they're going to go through the ammo pretty quick. Especially if you get bigger biters, because they're harder to take down. They have more armor and stuff. Oh, we'll be getting lasers relatively soon. We really just need to get our science moving again. It's kind of a bad thing to have your science not be ready and be down like this. But I don't really care. I didn't want to rebuild my whole damn base again, and so I figure the earlier I can do that, the better. For now, I'm just going to leave the other wall and turrets up until I get everything kind of built, because just want to make sure that my chests full of crap don't die. But let's get the power set up real quick. We've got a pretty big area to work with now. The power is going to be right here, and I'm going to turn it up this way. We're going to build it a little bit different too this time, because really the optimal way to do it, and let's get these guys down here. We're going to need one more steam engine, so let's build that. Is off of one pump, so we'll get the one pump. We'll do it here. Off of one pump, you can do 14 boilers and 10 steam turbines. So we'll do the, well, actually, yeah, this should be good. So we don't want this one. Then we're going to do a little bit of an underground thing so I can get through here, maybe that far, I guess. And then we'll put some of these steam engines. And then I'm going to turn it. So let's give myself some more space again here. Maybe that much. And we'll turn it and do it again like that. We might end up moving this. It's not that big of a deal if we have to move it, but because I want this to be my power area. Okay, so we've got that set up. We need one pipe. I don't think we have any pipe, so let's make one for this corner right here, this corner piece. There, all set up. We have water and everything, see? Now we just need to feed this thing coal, and we need to make sure it's got power lines. So first let's set down the power lines. Obviously we're going to want them in here as well, because the inserters will be about right there. Right? So we're going to want to cover this. And then basically we only need to do one every 2, so I think it can manage. Yeah, there we go. Nope, that's not connected. And then maybe something like, wow, that'd be awesome if we could do that, but we can't. It's fine. Something like this. And then like, oops, nope, that. There we go. Our power will be all set up as soon as we get this thing running. So I'm probably just going to run it off this. Do we? Yeah, that's protected. Let's get some drills down right here just to get this thing moving. But I'm definitely going to be basically running everything off of up here. I'm going to be running a lot of coal up over this side. There's also, I'm probably going to tap into this coal from my old base as well and bring it over. I'm going to be doing something I'm going to be calling power mining, which means I'm going to mine up the whole thing, even if I don't need it at that point, just because I want to make sure to get all that crap out of the way. Why don't we do it like this, so we can get rid of these two. Yeah, that's how I would do it. And then these two will be back here. That'll go a different direction. So let's get this kind of plumbed in as well here. We don't need fast belt for this stuff. So that's going to come in right here because those will be inserters, right? That's perfect. Okay, out on the water a little bit. Run our coal. And we ran out. We have no more track. That's interesting. Let's go get some more. How much time we got? Oh, we only have 12 minutes left? Well, this is really one of the last things I wanted to do. I want to start setting up that ore receiving station, and I've learned a few things even since I set the previous one up. So, do I have coal? That's going to be something I need to. I have wood, so that'll be fine. That is something I'm going to want to do. But we don't need it all. Probably need 4 stacks for now. I found a couple of new ways to do that. I'm going to be going bigger, a lot bigger with it as well, because I don't want to have to upgrade and like change my whole base because I didn't think big enough. So you'll see it's going to be a lot larger of a system, which I think is going to be awesome. I can't wait to see it and have you guys check it out. We will still be going with the Smart Forge. That's still a good idea. I don't care. It was a good idea then, is a good idea now as far as I'm concerned. Let's get this guy hooked up so we can start getting some coal, and that's really unfortunate. Let's put one back here. Oh, we still don't have... Oh, and that's not connected. We aren't going to have power until... That's too far. Well, we're going to move the other one closer. I think you can move closer one more. Nope, it can't. Again, super unfortunate. Actually, we can just do one here. Let's just do that. We don't care. Oops. Okay, so they're all dialed in. Now all we have to do is throw some wood in this bad boy. And then it'll get it up and running. Long enough to get coal in here anyway. Oh, you know what we need to do is belt balance this thing. So do I have a balancer on me? Of course not. Why would I have a balancer? Let's make one. Or splitter is really what they're called, but they're also good for belt balancing. So we'll balance the belt. We'll balance it here because we might have a lot more stuff coming in later. So it's going to be coming in on that track. We're going to want to put it on that one. Oops. There we go. Basically, it's going to all come in on this bottom side, and this will push it toward the top as well. We don't need it necessarily, not yet, until we get a second one of these 10 engine lines going, which will be in a long time. So let's get all these set up. Oops, we don't care about that. Again, they just need wood now. So let's get some wood. And let's just go, that's not how much we want to put in there. There we go, and let's put half. We really just need to run for a little while and get things going. So that might not be enough to run all those boilers. So I'm going to get a couple more of these guys in here. I'm going to basically strip mine this thing out. So that's what we'll be calling it, strip mining. This is going to go that way. I might have one more going up this direction. Let's see. I can probably, not really, almost. So we'll do there and there. I'm going to try to cover this whole thing. There we go. Oops. Let's see. I guess we can have these guys going to that and this guy will go up. Let's do that. There we go. So we don't need this. We're gonna have this. We don't need this. Probably need it right here. Why don't we turn this? We'll turn that into this. Actually, we'll just do this. We don't care. This'll, well, it's still gonna load the belt. We're only doing one belt, so who cares? Kind of want to balance that belt. And it's not balancing it at all. I think we're going the wrong direction, that's why. What we need to do is do this. We need to balance it from that side going that way. So we'll do this. We'll do that, like so, and then we'll have this guy. See, he should come on the top now. That's funny. Huh. Oh, I'll put the splitter here. It might not work. Let's try this. It seems like it's not going to work, but yeah, not really going to work. We should put another splitter right here. This will work. There we go. And then we'll just put another one here, I guess. Man, this is really overdone. I just kind of want to get this thing going. I don't really care. Alright, so let's put another one here, and we'll just curve it in right there. Oops. There we go. That's not going to work. Oh, cry. Just leave it on. Who cares? So this guy is going to go up there. We're going to do our ore receiving station up here. So let's start thinking about where we want that. We got 7 more minutes. So basically the way I want it to work, let's look in the map. It's a little easier. And now I'm going to turn those off. Let's turn those dudes off right here. There we go. Okay, so if we look at the map, that's our power, right? And power is going to be really in here a lot. Then we're going to have ore coming in right here because we've got a bunch of ore. We're going to draw it all into here. And then we're going to have our forge right here. Our forge is going to be right in here. And our main bus is going to run out this direction and go out that way. Because I can see for a long time there's no water, so I'm not worried about it. And then basically what we're going to do is, it'll probably come down here actually. We'll do branch mining off of our main bus like that. So that should be pretty cool. We're going to have to deal with that base eventually. Not a huge problem. So let's get the receiving station set up right here. Oops, I can't do that. Okay, so it's going to be really right in here. And what I want is I want 4 belts going into my forge. I think 4 belts. I didn't really think about this. That would be I want all the belts coming in pretty evenly. So I think what we can do for 4 belts, kind of want to have this to be a receiving station too at some point. So really, and I've seen some other videos again, I like the 6, and I have a bunch of splitters. What am I doing? Also, let's put these other pumps away. We don't need them anymore. So this is like the random stuff. Actually, they can, it's just random. Let's put it here. We don't need that or that. Kind of don't need the defensive stuff either. We grabbed it all, right? We don't need any of this stuff. And the rest of it looks good. We're going to put this in science. All right. We need splitters. Okay, that's good. And maybe some underground stuff would be fine. And then we're going to need fast transport belts. Actually, all this stuff should be fast. There we go. Now we got lots of fast. And really need to... it'll be fine. We'll just do it like that. Okay. So, why did I run around the whole wall? Nobody knows. Why don't we get some power up to here so I can set up some lights? We can always take these down later. Gonna need more of these for sure. So we'll just do it like this. Let's see. We just want to run some power up here. I want to set up some lights because I hate working in the dark. And I noticed you guys have had to watch my videos in the dark, basically. And that is really not acceptable. Why isn't this working? Oh well, we'll light this up and then we'll go check. Gotta be careful with these. They wanna they wanna do that. Here, again? Fine. This is overkill, but I don't care. I'll pick all these up later. Why isn't this working? All the power's out. Oh. Somehow that went down. And it ran out of energy. Well, let's just put some coal in it. There we go. Alright, so we'll put something like that. Like that. Oh, now everybody's working. Okay. So we're good. How much coal do I have? That's way too much. Let's drop some of this coal. I don't need any coal. Get out of here. Get out of my inventory. There we go. Alright. So we're good. All of them are running. That's kind of neat. Yeah, we don't have a lot of demand, so obviously we don't need to produce a lot. Alright, we have light. That is good. That's awesome. Now we can actually work in the dark. And we're almost out of time, but that's okay. I kind of feel like I need to conceptually set this up off camera anyway. We have 2 stone areas. I'm going to start working on those like right away. Again, like I've always said in the past, this stone stuff needs to be... I like to save it, so... Let's get that thing just producing. Clear that out. We got another one up here. We'll get that going. Into a box. There we go. And we'll do that. Okay, so... we want a receiving station about here, and it's going to be pretty long. So we'll start with this side. We're going to set up 2 of the receivers, basically 2 cars full of receivers right here. Right? We're going to have 6. And then we're going to have 1 space in between. So we'll put a pole right there, a power pole. Then we're going to have another receiving station, probably here. Let's go on this side. So let's put another pole down. That tells me kind of where I need to stop. This should work. If not, we'll fix it. Okay, so we're going to have six inserters dropping off crap, right, from all these boxes. Now, they have to be smart boxes because we're going to be doing that feedback system. So where are the boxes? Do I have them on me? Yes, I do. They're right here. Let's get those set up. Then we'll get the smart inserters set up. Oh wait, these can be regular boxes. Let's use steel though. See all these steel ones right here? Steel chests, they hold a lot more. These guys hold, I don't remember how much they hold. Well, we can tell from this. 1.6K, that's 50 each. These hold 3,200. These hold 4,800. So they're just a lot better. Why don't we pick these up? We're not going to need them. Right? And then let's pick up, we have enough steel. We need 12. Let's make 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we don't need the smart chest just yet. So why don't we drop those off? We'll put those here, I guess. It's fine. Mainly just need these guys. So shift 4. Alright, so let's pick these up. Smart chests hold the same amount, just these don't have to be smart. They can just be retarded. That's funny. Yeah, these can be retarded. Alright, do I have smart inserters on me? I don't. Let's go grab those as well. They're in here. And we might need... We have plenty of regular inserters. Alright, I think we're good to go. We should get labs set up fairly soon. Also the radars. I'll talk more about radars probably in the next episode, but let's get this stuff set up. So these don't need to... These are smart, but they don't need to know... They aren't going to be filters. These are definitely going to be filters, and I'll explain that in a second. So what's going to happen is belts are going to come in and service these areas, right? So let's put another one of these there to get these guys power. Belts are going to, for now, belts are going to come in and these guys are going to pull from the belts. Iron's going to be on this side, copper on this side like we've always done. So let's get some belts in here. These can be normal speed belts. But first, I really want to set up an ore receiver, right? A bunch of boxes that are going to receive a bunch of crap. Probably should just mine that iron. It seems a lot easier than going all the way over here. I mean, I can get to that later. This is super easy. So I'm going to strip mine that down into a reserve right here, which is why we're gonna double protect this area. I'm going to put some turrets here to give it a little bit more protection just in case they get through. Because remember, if they destroy one of these boxes full of ore, I lose all of it, right? Wow, I'm almost out of ammo. Oh, I dropped it all. So we don't want that to happen. If we have a whole bunch of boxes in there full of ore, we're going to lose it all, and that would suck. I don't know. Why did I grab it all? Who knows? Let's just... I don't know. That's good. Alright. Just about done. Let's get that back. There we go. Okay, so we got these guys filled. We're all good. Everybody's happy. Alright, now let's put some steel boxes down. So we have 6 of them. Oh, we can make 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll make 4 for now. Let's put these down like, I don't know how this is going to work. So we're going to do it something like this because I want to have enough space for a bunch of inserters all around. We can just use regular inserters here. I'm going to use fast inserters, I think, which I think I have a bunch of. Maybe I don't have a bunch of those. Let's go check. We're a little over the time. That's okay. Let's see. Inserters are in here. I don't. Oh, I do. I do have fast inserters. Because I want these guys to just strip mine the hell out of that. I want to be moving these drills like every 5 seconds. So what I'm going to do... That's not enough. That's not how I want it to work. Basically, I'm going to have 2 or 3 belts coming in for each box. So the way I'm going to want that to run is something like... Of course they went in there, right? We don't need smart inserters right now. So I'm going to have belts coming down this way. So I'm going to have 2 inserters on each side. Actually, that was... No, it's got to run through, right? Something like this. We'll worry about how to get it back out in a second. So we're going to want to do this. And this. There we go. That should be able to pick up plenty. We probably... You know, I kind of wanted the belt to run that direction. Which means we can make this way more compact. And I know that you don't really need to do this, but I like to do it anyway, so it's too bad. There we go. Let's put, nope, wrong. Like this, and we'll get some power to them. Let's try to do this relatively fast. There we go. Oh yeah, okay, so we need belts on this side. I think we're going to use speed belts for this. So we'll just do this. Fast belts. Coming up like from there, and on this side as well. Because we're going to be merging a lot of stuff into here. There we go. Run this sucker up that way. Same thing with this belt. All right, so let's set up a little bit of mining. What I'm going to do is set up a little bit of mining here, and then I'm going to set up all the mining kind of off camera so you don't have to watch me do that again. Actually, again, I kind of want to cover this whole thing, don't I? Let's get in here and get rid of that. This is kind of easy. Well, that's not, but that's okay. You can see how I'm mining it back. So what I'm going to do is mine it like so, and then I'm going to move these back as this thing eats away the ore. And I'm going to do the same thing on this side. But I'm going to wait, because I think what's going to happen is they're going to come in over here. So let me put up another defensive position here. Alright, there we go. Alright. Let's just do this. Let's see. There we go. From here I can usually just kind of get it. Like that. Pretty sure that's right. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so let me know in the comments section. Oh, I ran out of... Okay, because I put it all away. I keep doing that. Well, let me just put... In case they get attacked, let's put some... There we go. Some rounds in there. I'll be right back to get more. Nope. And I'm going to cut the episode. It's already 36 minutes, way past. I'm going to get the rest of this ore set up for strip mining. I'm also going to get a copper one set up and drop it off probably here-ish. And then we'll work... Oh, that's not going to work. I'm going to set all this stuff up off camera. You've seen me do this a million times. Actually, no, I'm going to just do it on the next episode. So as always, everyone, let me know what you think in the comment section about resetting this whole thing. And as always, stay frosty.